Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And Virgo, you may or may not notice that I was missing in action for a little while. There's a lot of funky energy, a lot of shifts and changes and things happening, not only in people's personal worlds, but in the greater world as well. And Virgo, I had an illness. I've had other family members with physical illnesses, mental illnesses, family members just getting old, and as well as I have a brand new family member who's going to be joining us in a month or so. And it is going to be a granddaughter this time. After having 4 boys and a grandson, I finally get a little girl to play with. So, Virgo, we're going to see what message Spirit has for you, what it is you can expect, what you need to know. This is just general. So if you would like something personal, personal readings are open. The link for that is in the description box below. So let's get into it, Virgo. And I already started this video, but my stomach was grumbling so loudly I wasn't sure if the camera was picking it up, and sure enough, it was. So, Virgo, if you're hungry, pause this video, go get yourself a snack, and come on back. I had to do the same. I had to go get a little something to eat, so hopefully my stomach won't growl annoyingly loudly. So, Virgo, we are starting off with the Fairy Oracle, and the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Piper. And the Piper is talking about softness, harmony. It's asking you to be soft and gentle. It's asking you to ask nicely and wait patiently for an answer or for whatever it is that you want. It's asking you not to push, to go more into, step more into the flow instead of pushing against something. And then here we have Lice of the Shadows. And Spirit is asking you to address some sort of shadow work, or to address some sort of addiction, or some sort of negative pattern that you've fallen into. It can be anything, whatever it is for you, whether it's a toxic relationship, or whether it's an addiction to anything, food, shopping, whatever it is for you, there's something that Spirit is asking you to address or to pay attention to. They say the first step to recovery is admitting it. So if you can't admit it, you can't ever change it. You have to become aware of it, and you have to accept it and own it in order to want to choose to change it. And there is no judgment here. You do you. I'm just here to share Spirit's message. But they want you to have courage. They want you to have courage to be honest with yourself. They want you to have courage to stand tall, to be willing to look at the parts of yourself that are maybe blocking you or stopping you from where it is that you're supposed to be, blocking you from your potential, your true self. And Nelly's, the alchemist, is here to tell you that you have the power and all of the tools that you need to make the changes that you need, or to do what it is that you need to overcome whatever obstacle that is in front of you. And doing shadow work is hard. It can hurt. It can be difficult. Shadow work is looking at the unconscious parts of yourself, the parts you don't normally want to look at or address. You know, but when you do, you gain so much awareness, and it's not all negative. You know, at first it may seem negative to look at all of those darker sides of yourself. But once you really dive in and start looking at things, then you say, oh crap, really? I could have changed that like a long time ago and things would be so different. You know, hindsight is kind of a bitch sometimes. So, but if you are willing to go within and look at those darker parts of yourself, if you're willing to open up your third eye, to become more aware of yourself and the world around you, it raises your vibration. You do reach this higher level of knowing, this higher level of understanding. And it can be a paradox. It can be. The Eight of Swords, it's like you're trapped. You're trapped. You feel like you're trapped. You feel like you can't move. You feel like you can't overcome this addiction, or you can't change. But really, those aren't truths. All of your can'ts, all of the reasons why you can't do something, they're all illusions. Look she has no birds, no ropes. But she's looking in the mirror and she sees those limitations, those birds, those ropes, those chains. And so it keeps her afraid to move forward, or afraid. But really, that's what they want. They want you to be afraid so that you don't use your intuition. Because as soon as you use your intuition, that internal compass, that instruction manual that you were born with, then nobody can control you. So Scorpio, or Virgo, I'm sorry, this is all about you taking your power back. Taking it back from, if you believe that you have to work hard in order to make money, we've come to know that that is not true. There's people all over the place making money in their sleep, hardly doing a thing. So that is a limitation that's holding you back from doing something. Again, we have the Six of Pentacles here. Where do our belief systems come from? They come from right from when we're a child. We are told not to talk to strangers. We are told not to take a chance on anything. We are told we have to go to school. We have to do this. We have to do that. We are so programmed to believe we have to do things a certain way. And if we don't, then we are programmed to believe there are so many terrible consequences. And sometimes there are. But that is where your intuition, your awareness comes in. Because there is something that you want, Virgo. There's something that you've been trying to manifest and create. And it just seems like every time you try to do it, you're met with some sort of heartache. But I believe it all has to do with hanging on to those old beliefs, those old patterns, those old limitations. Not trusting in the flow. you're afraid to take a chance because you have before, but it's never worked out. But it's like this time it will work out. And I know I've said that on your videos before. There's the Temperance card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but this is also talking about patience. This is talking about going through a transformation. And you might just be starting your awakening journey, which is very difficult in itself. And I've said it before, nobody is exempt from doing this. We're all doing it at different times, different stages, different intensities for different lengths of time, but we're all going through it. And there's a difference between the woke and being awake. And I'll maybe make a video about that sometime, but not right now. One more card for our Virgo, and we're getting a whole bunch. So, and I'm definitely taking those ones. Virgo, surround yourself with those people that support you. Take a leap of faith. You know, don't stop yourself this time because of the way things worked out last time. Or don't stop yourself from doing something because you've always been told that you can't do it that way or it won't work that way. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Have faith that your intuition is trying to guide you and support you in the right direction. The last times that you've tried to do this and it didn't work out because there was something that you had to learn. You know, a business, when we run a business or when we do something, we always have, you can talk to any business person and I'm sure they will tell you nothing took off right away, that they had many different obstacles to overcome, a lot of things that they had to learn. They had to shift and adjust and change. But it's all about working towards being the best version of yourself, working towards putting out the best product that you can, working towards whatever it is that you're working towards. This is like beast mode, boss mode. You're ready to step into beast mode, boss mode. But do it softly. Let go of the push. Okay, you've already been there. You've already done that. Take what you have learned and put it all together. The Emperor is all four kings in one. He has a purpose. He has a plan. He knows how to execute that plan, how to put things into action, and he sits back and reaps the rewards. All the so-called failures previous to this were just setting you up, teaching you how to step into beast mode. And the card at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Definitely the Lovers, standing your ground, using your intuition. It's like you've done all the work, Virgo. All you need to do is just now like ask the universe for what it is that you want and then sit back and let it happen. Because you have all of the tools that you need to make it happen with ease. So that is a beautiful message, Virgo. I really hope it helps you on your journey. I hope it helps bring some clarity to your situation. Again, if it resonates with you, I would love, love, love it if you would do me a solid and hit that like and subscribe. If not, go check out some of your other signs. But until then, Virgo, I will catch you next time.